guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing my June Boxycharm unboxing, but I'm going to do it try-on style, meaning I'm going to be putting all the products on my face or where they're intended to go, and I'm going to be trying them all out for the first time with you guys. I have been really wanting to make a video like this, and since this is the only box I've received so far this month, I figured why not? So the way I'm going to do this video is I'm going to do a full face of makeup incorporating all the products in my Boxycharm. Obviously there isn't products in here to create a whole face, but there is plenty of products in here to incorporate. I'm beyond excited. Let's start. So first up we have the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I have tried this before. It's amazing. It makes the skin feel really smooth, plump, and just looks very glowy. I love this cream and it freaking smells delicious. Oh, I remember they sent me some of this cream in PR, but they also sent me a candle that smells exactly like this. I went through that candle so fast. This cream is not necessarily for your face, so I'm just going to take a little bit and rub that on my hands just so we have a beautiful scent going as I do my makeup. It's very pleasant. Oh, and so soft and smooth. Also, yes, this can go on your bum bum, which is also supposed to help it tighten over time. Who doesn't want a tight bum? Next up, we have 3 brushes from Luxie Beauty. I love Luxie Beauty brushes. I have so many of them. So first off, you get the 660 Precise Foundation Brush. This is not typically the kind of brushes I use to apply my foundation, but we can test it out today. We have the 516 Duo Fiber Brush, and then this is one of my absolute favorites. I actually probably have like 3 of these already. This is the 522 Tapered Highlighter Brush. Perfect for highlighting, getting underneath the eye, dusting off the translucent powder, blush, bronzer, whatever you want. These are all very universal brushes. I honestly don't think every brush is just for one use. I think they all have multi-purposes to them. So the foundation I'm using today is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. I ordered this off of Amazon because I've just always been really curious. I don't think they sell this brand in the US. I could be completely wrong, but Amazon had it and it was very affordable. This is gonna be my 3rd time using it. Guys, I'm kind of like low-key obsessed with this. It's such a beautiful foundation. I've been getting a lot of compliments on my foundation lately, and I gotta thank this little guy here. I'm definitely gonna try to use this brush for my foundation today. Like I said, I don't normally use brushes like this to apply my foundation. It's been a while since I've used a flatter brush. I like dense kabuki brushes, flat tops, anything like that to really buff it in. But we're gonna give it a try. Why not? I'm gonna directly pump a little bit of a foundation on the brush. For anybody wondering, I'm using the shade Vanilla. I don't think I love this brush for foundation, but I can definitely see it working perfectly to blend out under eye concealer. It's just taking too much time to blend it like this, and then it's kind of leaving streaks. So I'm going to switch off to a kabuki brush and then maybe blend out my concealer with this brush. We'll definitely stick with the Luxie brush theme. This is the 532 Round Top Blender. It's actually one of my favorite blending brushes. I think I talked about it in my favorite foundation brush video. Oh my god. So much better, so much quicker. I'm going to take my concealer. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade C3. I'm going to go back to that Luxie brush and see how this blends underneath the eyes. Again, not terrible, but it is a little bit streaky for cream products. I'd probably maybe use this for more powder like blush, bronzer, highlighter, or anything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and set my whole face using the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in 05 Fair, and I'll be right back. For my bronzer, I'm gonna go into my Jouer Bronzer Duo. This is the Light Medium palette, and I'm gonna take a mixture of both the shades and apply that to my cheeks. I've been obsessed with this palette. They used to have one of the shades in here called Suntan on its own, and that was my go-to. Freaking loved it. And then it got discontinued and I was really sad, and now they've brought it back, so this is going to be my holy grail bronzing palette forever. I'm going to take one of those Luxie brushes, the 516 Duo Fiber Brush, and I'm going to apply my blush with this. This is the Essence Satin Blush in the shade Satin Love. It is a beautiful color. Like, this has been my new favorite blush. It's definitely a Just shade, and it just looks gorgeous on the skin. It has like a sheen to it, but like no sparkle or glitter. I don't know, I really like this a lot. Ooh, this is a nice brush for blush. It's like not applying too much. It's not super dense because it has a dual fiber. For my highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Ofra Feelin' Myself highlighter palette, And I'm basically gonna mix all three of those shades together and pop that on my cheek. And I'm gonna use the Luxie 522 tapered highlight brush. Absolutely love this brush so freaking much. I mean, like, the brush is great, the highlight is freaking fantastic. Like, it's the most effortless glow. There's no chunky sparkles. I don't know how they do it, but it's like the most beautiful, reflective, wet looking highlight. And it just lasts all day long. Like, this is, you're gonna be glowing all day. I'm gonna take my Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil in the shade 3 and just fix these babies up a little bit. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes, and it's what I am most excited for. Honestly, when I found out it was gonna be in June's Boxycharm, I was just really happy. This is what the palette looks like. This is from Alamar Cosmetics, and this was created by Gabby, who has been a big part of Boxycharm for ages, and she created her own line, Alamar Cosmetics. Congrats, Gabby. This is the Reina del Caribe palette, volume 1, so there's definitely gonna be more for sure. So let's open up the palette. Look at those colors. They look gorgeous, like so fun. That like makes me just want to go on vacation. Before we put them on the eyes, let's do some swatches. Why not? Here's a closer look of all the colors inside of the palette. I'm going to try to pronounce these as best as I can, so please do not judge me. Let's do some swatches. First up, we have the shade La Costa. Oh my god, that is freaking beautiful. Next up, we have the shade El Malecon, and this is like a really interesting color. Kind of has like this silvery green. Oh my god, that was gorgeous. Okay, wow. Like, do you see the pigment on that? That's freaking gorgeous. I'm like shook over here. Next, we have Varadero, which is this beautiful blue. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Speechless. Next up, we have Celia. This is a beautiful color. Wow. Oh wow. I have no primer on my hand. My finger's not wet, nothing. This is just straight on the arm from the palette. And they're not even like flaky and crumbly. So those are more of like the metallic shades. Now we're gonna go into the mattes. Let's take Cocoa Taxi first. Ooh. I like that. Now we have Tropico, which is this beautiful rush shade. I also love colors like this a lot. Oh yeah, I'm into it. Next up, we have the shade Guantanamera, and I cannot say that without singing it. Guantanamera, Guantanamera. So this shade, I kind of like built it up a little bit, but you can never judge eyeshadows by the way they swatch on your arm. This is just kind of to represent like the shades, but it's always how it goes on the eyes. And lastly, we have Cafecito, which is probably like my soul, like coffee, this color. It's me and the name. Hi. Cafecito. That is a beautiful brown. So these are all the shades from the palette. Honestly, I have to say the color story is absolutely gorgeous, definitely inspiring. It matches my calendar back there. Aesthetics. I'm gonna start off with the shade Cocoa Taxi. I'm gonna take that on a blending brush and pop this into my crease. I'm going to go into the shade Tropico with the same brush, and I'm also going to pop this into the crease, start deepening it up a little bit. Ooh. With the same brush, I'm taking the shade Cafecito, which is that dark brown, and I'm going to pop this on the outer parts of my crease to really deepen it up. Oh, wow. These colors look so pretty together, and they blend into each other really nicely. With a small pencil brush, I'm going to take the shade La Costa and pop that on the inner corners of my eyes for a nice little glow. I'm actually going to put some of that on my brow bone as well, since it is light enough to work really nicely as a brow highlight. It's not like too dark on my skin. That is beautiful. I'm going to go into the shade right here, El Malecon, and I'm going to take that on a flat shader brush. This is going to go on like the inner part of my lid. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. I want to use as many colors as I possibly can, but I don't know, we'll see. Oh my god. I can only imagine if you use these shadows wet, what would happen. But these are completely used dry. Look at that. So now I'm going to go into the shade Celia, which is that beautiful turquoisey blue. And I'm going to place this, I guess, on the center of my lid. For my bottom lash line, I'm going to take this blue shade, Varadero, and I'm going to take that on another pencil brush. And I'm going to just smudge this on my lower lash line. I'm going to take the shade Cafecito on a little angled brush, and I'm going to pop a little bit of this kind of really close to my lash line. I want it to be a little bit deeper on this area, deepen up the blue a little, so I'm going to concentrate that on top of the blue. The only color I haven't used yet is Guantanamera, so I guess I'm going to take that on my blending brush, and I'm going to pop that into my crease as well, more on the outer parts, just to add a little bit of like that burgundy shade. Ooh, okay, yeah, I actually really like that a lot. I think I'm done with the eyeshadows. I used every single color in this palette, and I really like the look I came up with. It's like really fun, tropical looking. Also in June's Boxycharm, there is a eyeliner pencil. This is from the brand JonteBlu, and I got the shade Dark Brown. I'm gonna give it a little swatch. Oh, that's a really nice dark brown shade. I'm gonna see how this goes on the waterline. So it's not the most pigmented in the waterline. Sometimes I find that wooden pencils generally have like an issue because they're not the most creamy. They're just like a little bit more stiff in the formula. And for my top lash line, it wasn't really going over top my eyeshadow very well. I feel like it was just removing the eyeshadow. So this is gonna be for another day. It's a really pretty color. I just generally don't wear eyeliner pencils that often anymore, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some mascara. I'm gonna take my Milk Makeup Kush mascara and I'll be right back. Mascara's on, and I almost totally forgot that there's actually a pair of lashes that are in June's Boxycharm. This is from the brand Battingtion lashes in the style Monroe 3D Silk lashes. They're actually so pretty. Definitely lashes that I would wear. The band doesn't look super thick, like it's gonna poke your eye. My lashes are pretty long at the moment, but let's try it out. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these lashes on really quick off camera because it's a process. Gotta wait for the glue to get a little tacky, and then you wait, and you put it on, then you situate it. Yeah, it's a process. Okay, I am back with the lashes on. I'm not gonna lie, that was a struggle. It took way longer than it should to put them on. I did trim them a little. I feel like maybe I needed to trim it a little bit more, especially on this eye. I don't know why, but it was a struggle. It's been a while since I put lashes on. I'm really rusty at it, but they're not bad lashes. They're actually like really pretty. They're not like super obnoxiously long, but they make it look really full. I also love how the eyeshadows came out. I think the colors blended out beautifully. The pigmentation was awesome, and I think like the orangey, blue, green just complement each other very well. So I am so happy with the look. And lastly, we have the lips, which is perfect because the last product in my June Boxycharm is a lip product. This is the long-lasting liquid lipstick from Ofra Cosmetics. This is a full size, and this is one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. It's amazing. If you've never tried it, I highly recommend it. This is a brand new shade. It's called Verona, and this is a Jesi shade. I'm really happy, and I actually think this is gonna look really pretty with this look as well. I freaking love this color so much. Oh my god, I think it looks beautiful with the look. It's kind of like this brown tone mauve shade. I really like this. I can see myself reaching for this. Definitely a Jesi shade. Love. Also, I do have a coupon code with Ofra Cosmetics if you guys are interested. mesijesibeauty for 30% off, which is quite a steal. And with that, the look is complete. I am really happy with the way everything came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know what you guys think of this style, doing like an unboxing try on. I'll definitely still do my regular unboxing videos, but maybe once in a while I'll throw one of these try on videos in there. So definitely let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, mesijesibeauty, Snapchat JesiJed, and Instagram Makeup by Jesi. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so before you go. And also, I never thought I would actually have to say this, but please make sure you hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post a video. I'm getting even my friends and family telling me that my videos don't pop up in their feed and they have no idea that I posted a video, which kind of sucks. That's not fun. So make sure you're notified, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!